All right, here we are on the homestead late in the day. Sun is setting. Unfortunately,
Somewhere it's
there's
setting.
smoke out there in the distance. It was clear for like 2 3 days. It was beautiful clear, and now the smoke is back. But late in the day, we're doing this now because it's finally cooled down. It's been brutally hot. Um, our water situation, we have a video on that that's going to come out as well. But just want to talk about the garden, how the garden's going, because our water, we did not end up harvesting enough rainwater, and we're having to go down to the creek and haul water up, but that's okay. At least we have a creek that we can haul water from. Okay, so beans are doing great.
There's actually some baby beans on them.
There are.
I don't know what kind you planted this year, but they're a little viney. See,
I
like they're kind of.
Ford hook, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But so those are different
Yeah, different kind of bean.
from those.
Yes, correct. All right, so in here we have our cucumbers. We had 3, but the one actually did get a little frostbitten and it totally died off. So I put some seeds in, and the seeds are coming up. And Katrina, has already cut some off here. But look, there's a couple more. Get off there, you ants. No ants.
I'll probably pick those and
Yeah, pretty soon.
make them pickles.
And so then these get pretty stressed during the day. These are all our different squashes. So
There's lots of little baby squashes.
Yep, look, spaghetti squash. Look at this guy right here. You got some over there.
I got some here.
That's all. So this is
There's
all
one that
spaghetti
was by
squash.
Kim's foot.
Yep. Spaghetti squash. So this is green zucchini and yellow zucchini. These 2 beds here, we have already picked some green zucchini off as well, which is nice.
There's some little ones in there. You can kind of see.
Sure. But then down here is butternut squash.
For the winter?
For the winter, as well as the spaghetti squash. And then the zucchinis and stuff like that. We're actually going to do some different things with them this year. We're going to actually grate some of them down and freeze them frozen grated. We're going to hollow some of them out and freeze it as like a little torpedo tube that we can stuff with meat and things like that later. So we're hoping to have a good harvest out of those as well. So this is new for us this year. These are 2 blackberry bushes. This one has flowers coming out. This one, so excited. And this is first year, so exciting. A little basil plant. I've already harvested a bunch off of this. I cut it almost all the way down, but I leave just a couple little leaves, and then it will regenerate itself. I'm going to cut these off, give them to the chickens. They like those tops. But I just dried a whole giant sheet of basil in the garage, and I have to get on top of drying some of this stuff pretty quick. Broccoli, we've already harvested off of this line one time. But as you can see, broccoli regenerates and comes back. So that's new, that one's new. I have a couple little plants that I started in the greenhouse. We'll go over there and I'll show you. Actually, they're doing much better in the greenhouse, as hot as it is, than they are out here.
Which is surprising to me. And these are Brussels sprouts?
And these are the Brussels sprouts. Mom's rosemary up there. In here are herbs. And like I said, I got to get on this because I'm already losing my lemon time and my regular time. So this is mint, actually brought with us from Pennsylvania. Lemon thyme. I think this is
chocolate mint.
Chocolate mint. That's English thyme, and that's another kind of spearmint down there. And we use those for teas and things like that. Our tomatoes are doing phenomenal. Oh, I missed the bed.
You did miss the bed.
Peppers, Katrina's peppers.
I gotta cut them.
She basically just cuts these up and freezes them.
I am the only one that eats them.
Yes. These are 2 blueberry plants, and we did have a couple blueberries off of them. These are new this year as well. What I should have done is bought 3 blueberry plants and 3 blackberry plants. So next year we'll do that and get those in there. Our peas, these are actually like ready to
we need to pick them
off now, and then I can replant and we'll get another crop hopefully. So that would be all of August, all of September. They might come in. So tomatoes, cherry tomatoes first, Roma tomatoes in the middle, and then like big boy, better boys up here on the end. Last year we had an absolute debacle with the whole garden pretty much because we got obliterated by hail early on when the beans were just about this big and we had to replant and redo everything. So knock on wood this year, I guess because we took the time to build all the little hoop houses and cut all the pieces that go over it and actually put them up when it called for hail twice. We didn't actually get any hail.
It's the umbrella effect, right?
Well, if you have an umbrella, it's not going to rain.
Right.
But so we are having really, really good luck right now. So as the fall comes on, we will put a larger piece like these. I cut these to 5 feet. We'll keep the whole 10-foot piece so that it can come up higher, so that we can cover them and insulate them to let them grow as long as possible. But when we know the first frost, hard frost is coming, anything that's green, we'll pick it off. I'll put them in buckets and separate them and put them in the closet in the house, and we will have tomatoes all winter long that will ripen all winter long. And that's not wiping them, treating them, anything like that. So that's why we plant so many. And even in this small spot, I think there's like 12 or 13 in here, it's not too crowded for them. Like our beds are, deep. The topsoil's here and then down in, and we have really great soil because we worked hard on it for a couple years getting it ready. Compost, just all kinds of stuff. The strawberries are done for now, but sometimes we do get a quick fall crop out of them, so we are continuing to water them rather than just let them die off. The asparagus has bloomed, and now these I can cut down and we can give these to the chickens as well. Every now and then in the fall we might get another little crop of those as well. And then these are our raspberries, and they're getting close to starting. Here's some buds right here. The flowers. So the flowers up top, the flowers here. These got a little stressed over the past 2 days. We don't water these every single day. We are strategic with how we water. So the beans don't need a lot of water. They do not get watered every day. The raspberries do not get watered every day. The other berry plants do not get watered every day. Things that get watered every day are the zucchinis and the squashes and the tomatoes. Absolutely 100% have to.
And the greenhouse.
And the greenhouse, which we're going to go to next. So these are 2 pear trees, and they're struggling a bit. I'm going to cut all this dead crap out of here, and this one's pretty healthy. That one, nothing happened up top this summer, so I'm probably just going to end up cutting it down lower, and I'll let these sprigs come up and see what they do to get stronger. So that's the inside garden and how that's going. We'll take a walk out here real quick.
By the way, while you're walking, we'll just take notes of you trying to bring Sexy back.
I'm bringing Sexy back. It's the end of the day. I don't have my gun on normally anytime we're outside.
It's the socks and the Crocs.
I know, whatever. I don't care. If I had the socks off though, I'd have like a suntan, and it would look like I was wearing white socks. So you either get black ones or you get white legs, white feet. I don't care. Whatever. All right, here we are.
Guard chicken is out.
Yes. So we are over here at our potatoes. We are still watering these, but not every day. It's like every 4 days or whatever, because they're still growing strong in underneath the earth. And they will stay in till the first frost, probably through the first frost. Onion bed is doing phenomenal, except just recently, something is getting in here and eating the scapes off the top. So up on the end there, you can see scapes.
There.
So what we're going to do is tonight, we are actually going to set up a game cam right here. Ow, I just got zapped. On the chicken culling post.
Nice job.
My belly got zapped. Oh. And set it up here so that we can see what's actually getting in here and eating. There was a mole issue for a little while, but they're not like around anymore because they were going in the rabbit pen and stuff like that. But I know that it's not them. So anyway, they're both doing good. They'll stay in a long time, and they'll get harvested just before fall. Katrina's rhubarb did well this year. So a couple different plants in there. She has picked stalks off.
Yes, I did harvest the rhubarb beginning of July. Chopped it up, froze it.
Yep.
Chopped up the leaves because you can't eat those.
Right.
And they're in the compost.
Yep.
And I cut them up. And why did I cut them up? Because the wife says I'm supposed to cut them up so it breaks down faster.
The leaves and stuff?
Yes.
Yes. Anytime we toss stuff into the compost, whatever we can do to help accelerate the breakdown of it, we're going to do. So
Careful, no zappy zappy.
I know. You can hear it. You can hear it clicking. So that's kind of a deterrent for the animals as well. All right, we'll take a quick walk in here. This is my self-made fence door.
Fancy door.
Because we cannot just leave the door open. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. It was the year before because we had this last year. Actually, some pack rats got in there and decimated everything.
They ate all the freaking strawberries.
Everything. They ate everything. All right, come on in.
Oh, thanks.
So up top, different varying carrots growing in varying stages of growth. So come zoom in on these little guys here. Itsy bitsy babies.
Which always looks like grass to me.
I know. This one hasn't come up yet, but I'm sure it will.
Bigger ones?
Bigger ones. So these are just small carrots that we grow.
They're half-size carrots.
And we find that they're easy to freeze and simple to maintain. You know,
I'm hoping to have enough to can this year. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we still have some in the freezer actually.
Right.
So these 4 are oregano. I'm not sure they're going to come up. I have not had luck trying to grow oregano.
You keep trying though.
I know. These 2 are spinach.
Again, looks like grass.
Lettuce on the end. And then I guess go underneath for a second. Check things out. So there's lettuce down here in varying stages. 2 rows in the middle are pretty decent crops. This row right here we actually harvested, but we never pull it out because it regenerates and comes back. And then I have a different variety of lettuce over here. Down in the center is Swiss chard, which we absolutely love. We eat a lot of Swiss chard. So that's in the center there. Down in the end, I always start some zucchini in here as well. So these guys are just starting to get little, little zucchinis in there. And then in the 4 corners, I had chucked broccoli seeds.
Just chucked them in.
Just chucked them in. Come around the corner here and see. So we got 4 in there.
So it starts here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 broccoli plants have come up from me just chucking seeds in. And I did move 4 of these out into that other bed outside, but
they don't look nearly as good as
oh my
these.
gosh, no. And I'm surprised because it gets kicking ass hot in here during the day. Even though we have the fan, which runs out a solar thing, we were probably
and all the windows are open.
2 different fans, or if we had done this differently, I would have gotten a door on that end as well.
Yeah.
Of the greenhouse, because it's just
it gets darn hot in here.
Crazy hot in here. You come in and everything's like, "Whoa." And this has to
One
be
more time.
watered. Limp. And sad. So this has to get watered every single day, no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts. But the stuff outside we can kind of rotate. The unfortunate thing is, like we said, we haven't had rain. I think all of July we had 1 day of rain. So just taking a look here.
I fell over.
I see that. We've got 2 watering cans and a bucket. And I'll refill that red bucket into the gray watering can. Right now, those 3 are what it takes to water just this every day. We are actually going to do a study this week. Like I said, we hauled water from down at the creek. We filled up the 55-gallon rain barrel over at the house. So we're going to see how long that lasts, watering the garden like we normally do. And try to figure it out, how much water we're actually going through. And then over here, the rest of the water. So this guy's empty. It was full. This one was full. We got it all the way down to here already. And then this is water that we've harvested from the creek as well and brought up. So our goal over the next week or so is to probably get water for this one too. Top this one off, get this one filled. This one is filled. That one's only got about 6 inches of water in it. But last year, all of these were filled, and it rained all summer, and we had enough. This year, totally different story. But that's Mother Nature. So, now you've had your garden update, and it's going well. So fingers crossed, everything continues well, and we have a good harvest this year. And we'll let you know how it comes out at the end of the year. All right, cheers from Homestead. Bye.